Hello and welcome to this edition of Mornings. I'm Sophia Hughes.
And I'm Rachel Rosenblatt. It's the most wonderful time of the year, but also the most busy time of the year for the North Penn Music Program. North Penn News reporter Paul Callender has more.
If you think hearing holiday music in November is too early, just put yourself in the shoes of a North Penn music student. The high school symphonic band has been playing a piece titled A Christmas Festival since the middle of October. However, it wasn't just for fun.
So I practice about 30 minutes to an hour at home every night, and if I can't, then I try to practice in the school. Like, I take out some of my lunches to go to the band room and practice, because that's how much music means to me.
I'm playing two instruments for the concert. I'm playing the French horn and the tuba. It took a lot of rehearsal, not only during wind ensemble fifth period, but also during my career studies class, because as a prospective music educator, you need as much experience on every instrument as you possibly can get.
Reporting for North Penn News, I'm Paul Callender.
In other music news, students from Montgomery County and Bucks County auditioned to join this year's district orchestra, and 9 North Penn students were selected to join the ensemble. Congratulations to those students on receiving this prestigious position. Their first concert will be on January 12th at Plymouth White Marsh High School at 11:30 a.m.
The Muslim Student Association hosted the first annual holiday dinner fundraiser. Members from all around the North Penn community, including students, teachers, and parents, came to the dinner and enjoyed various traditional and cultural holiday dishes. Highlights of the night included singing songs based on teachings of the Quran and the opportunity for club members to share reflections they prepared beforehand.
Congratulations to Marissa Warner and Mubashir Sharif on having their photographs selected for the 2018 Drexel University High School Contest Expedition. The 2 AP photography students are one among 17 students from Pennsylvania to be chosen. The work will be exhibited at Drexel's Photography Gallery early next year.
The North Penn Simulation Gaming Society met for an exciting Super Smash Bros. Tournament on the Nintendo Switch. The winners went home with prizes such as an Xbox controller and gift cards. Congratulations to Joey Mraz, who fought his way all the way to first place.
Mr. Brumball is back again with another question. This week, he wants to know who is the subject of the article, Why I Hate My Uncle. Remember to tweet your answers to @NPTV using the hashtag Brumball. This week, we have Cassandra Montgomery to give us the lowdown. Can you believe it's only 11 days till Christmas?
Yeah, and I still haven't bought your gifts. Text me. Now let's get into the lowdown. North Penn's High Schools Against Cancer Club will be hosting a dinner in our cafeteria tomorrow, December 15th, from 5 to 7 o'clock. There will be Italian food donated from local restaurants, and the night will be dedicated to breast cancer survivors. The food is free, but donations are optional. Make sure to sign up on the high school webpage. The annual winter ball is fast approaching. Make sure to buy your tickets today during lunch for $25 or next week from Monday to Wednesday for $30 during all lunch periods. If you plan on bringing a guest, please fill out our guest form prior to purchasing your tickets. They can be found at your home office. Finally, when you return to school on Monday, you will see the annual tradition of the holiday light bulbs with the names of each student and the staff member here at North Penn. Please leave these up until Friday. Good luck finding yours. That's all we have for this week on The Lowdown. I'm Cassie Montgomery. Have a great weekend.
Have you been keeping up with the night crier? Let's check in with Marissa Warner to see what's trending right now.
Hey North Penn, I'm Marissa Warner, back again for another night crier update. It may be getting cold outside, but the night crier is heating up with the holidays coming up. Abby Puketsa showcases embarrassing moments from the North Penn students and staff in her article. Check out Rachel Rosenblatt's editorial about when teenagers become adults. Check out Eric Jesberger's and Prashant Jobin-Putra's articles as they recap the boys and girls basketball games. And go read Hannah Wynn's article on the inspiring story of Cassie Lambert. That's all I have for the Night Crier update. Go check out these articles and many more on nightcrier.org or download our app from the App Store or Google Play. I'm Marissa Warner, and don't forget to read the Night Crier day or night.
Now let's check in with Isabel Baldi on this edition of Hashtag the YNP.
Hi, I'm Isabel Baldi. I'm a senior here at North Penn, and I'm a cadet major in the Air Force Junior ROTC program. Through JRTC, I've learned a lot about how to be a successful and a strong leader. I kind of didn't choose to be involved in JRTC at first. My dad retired from the Air Force when I was in 8th grade to start up a program at a different high school, exactly like this one. I promised him I'd try 1 year, so my sophomore year I tried it, and I actually really ended up liking it and loving it. So every year since then it's been a choice to go back, and I'm really glad I did make those choices. I plan on attending either University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill for their NROTC program or the Citadel, which is home of the South Carolina Corps of Cadets. After I graduate from college, I would love to serve in the Navy for hopefully as long as I can. I'm really grateful for the opportunity that North Penn has given us with this JRTC program. It really has let me and a bunch of my peers excel in what we're best at and what we're naturally good at. So I've learned to be a really good team player and really put everything to the team and not just me, and I'm just really glad North Penn has that for us.
We have Spencer Hialeah live in the studio to give you all the breaking sports news. Take it away, Spencer.
Thanks, Sophia. Winter sports are in full swing, so let's get right into it. The bowling team picked up 2 wins in their matchups this past week against Upper Dublin and Plymouth White Marsh. Paige Burrow broke her own record in diving to lead the girls' swimming and diving team to a win over Mount St. Joseph last night. The boys' basketball is off to a 3-1 start after they defeated Southampton last night by a score of 80-67. They knocked off Council Rock South earlier this week, too. The girls' squad fell to Southampton 41-29 in the front end of last night's doubleheader. Another basketball doubleheader, though, comes your way tomorrow as the girls host Neshaminy at 3 and the boys take on Boyertown at 4:30. William Hughes had a hat trick as the boys hockey team won their annual Night with the Knights against Southampton 11-4 with 72 shots on net. Finally, congratulations to Noah Demis on being named Cross Country Runner of the Year by the Intelligencer newspaper. That's all we got for this week's sports update. Good luck, North Penn teams.
We have a couple students introducing a new club to North Penn High School with Mr. Monero at the Knights of the Round Table to talk about Women in Engineering Club. Mr. Monero.
Sophia, thank you very much. Good morning, North Penn, and we are here with Devin Barclay and Cameron Russell because there's a new club, and new clubs don't happen every day here at North Penn. This is exciting stuff. So why don't you guys tell us about the new club starting up on January 8th?
All right, so we're going to be starting a club called Women in Engineering for high school students in general who would like to pursue a career in engineering or STEM-related fields, and to build a community around girls that are interested in these fields because there's not many of us. So.
All right, so Cameron, tell us, why did you get interested in women in engineering? How did this happen?
Well, I just became interested in engineering in general because both my parents are engineers. They're both package engineers.
Package engineers?
Yes.
What does a package engineer do?
They test and design different packages. Everything comes in a package, so they help make those stable and
perfect for this time of year.
Yeah.
So like in middle school when you dropped the egg off the roof and it didn't break, you could become a package engineer if your egg didn't break.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the postal workers out there, by the way, that are working overtime during this time of year. So Cameron, you got interested in engineering from your parents.
Yep.
All right, Devin, you're part of the Women's Engineering Club. What kind of things is the club going to do?
Well, we are going to do lots of different things, have different women speakers come in and talk about their struggles in being a woman in engineering and being in such a male-dominated field.
Okay, and what kind of things do you guys do in class? You're in an engineering class right now where you're learning some of the rudimentary basics of the engineering world. Tell us about that a little bit.
Right now we're in EDD, which is the engineering design and development process, and we're working on a team called Hybrid Electrics.
Okay.
Where we're working on multi-source solar panel shingles and.
Oh, nice, good stuff. You want to give a shout out to your teachers, your advisor?
Yeah, Ms. Young's our advisor. Give a shout out to her, and Mr. Boyer is our EDD teacher.
All right, good stuff. So January 8th is the first meeting of the Women's and Engineering Club. So check it out. You know who would have been a good women engineer?
Yeah.
Diane West would have been a good woman engineer. But anyway, also before we send it back to the desk, from one TV station to another, Vernon Odom, Channel 6 Action News, 42 years in the business, retires today. From snowy days in West Oak Lane to South Philadelphia, Vernon Odom, Philadelphia broadcast icon. Have a great day, North Penn. Good luck to the Women in Engineering Club. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Monero. Although the weather outside is frightful, the high school classrooms certainly aren't any better. Let's see which pod is the coldest on this edition of Question of the Week.
But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
K-Pod.
A-Pod.
iPod. Senior Cat.
C-Pod. K-Pod.
F-Pod.
A-Pod. A-Pod.
A-Pod.
C-Pod. Do we even have heating?
Third floor K-Pod.
Upstairs E-Pod. Sports lobby. Senior Cat. Third
A-Pod.
Mr. Colb's class.
K-Pod.
We have Mr. Brumbaugh back to give you this week's answer, and I'm sure we can all agree with this nephew's hatred.
Hey, the answer you've all been waiting for. The infamous world leader whose nephew penned an article, Why I Hate My Uncle, is Adolf Hitler. His nephew really didn't like him. In fact, he came to the United States in 1939, joined the US Navy to fight against his uncle, and then later settled in Long Island. Bet you didn't know that? Now you do. Thanks for playing this week's Brumbaugh Challenge.
The winner of the Brumbaugh Challenge is Jude Adam. That's all we have on this edition of Mornings. I'm Sophia Hughes.
And I'm Rachel Rosenblatt. Don't forget to go to the winter concert on Tuesday of next week at 7 p.m. in the North Penn High School Auditorium. We leave you this week with the SGA getting into the Christmas spirit by decorating the Christmas tree in the lobby. Have a festive weekend of cheer, North Penn.